space in Victoria Park behind the pool near the Rose Garden. A little space there with a couple of sun lounges and a shelter and a wind chime and a fountain. The fountain doesn't work, and the fountain doesn't work because when they put the solar panel up, they put it underneath the eaves or the overhang of the roof of the little shelter, so it doesn't get any light, so it can't power the pump, works the fountain. So one of the Goulburn Workmen Outdoor Council, Goulburn Council outdoor work blokes told me all that, and said they would have to reposition it in order for it to get some light so the fountain could work. As I said, I walk my dog around the park a couple of times a day. He seems to think that space is his. He particularly likes to go and get a drink out of the fountain, and that's a bit difficult when the water level is very low and you can't get his snout down there. So we'd really like it if the fountain was to work. As I said, this is the Braidwood Road, and again it's pretty flat, so it's just the distance you want to make. There's a bit of a shoulder, as you can see, to run on. But even allowing for that, I feel it's wise to move off the shoulder and the cars are coming, because there's not really enough room for both of us. I understand how the cyclists feel those times, and I'm very happy to give them the 1.5 metres they seek, finding the road just wide enough. Here it is, it's a double white line. So, got to factor that in. Width of the shoulder is important when you're running, because you want to run out on the country roads around side of Goulburn. You want there to be sufficient room between you and the traffic. In fog like this, the motorists might not see you till they're almost on you. I must own up to running in dark clothing too. Directly ahead are the two overpasses for the Goulburn Highway bypass, north and southbound lanes. And just round the bend here is the residence of the Hume family. You must have to put up an awful lot of noise day and night from traffic on the bypass. The property is called Garoorigang. Hume family are, as I mentioned before, related to Hamilton Hume the explorer. Hume House, who were the first white people to explore the route between Sydney and Melbourne. The road here, shoulder's a bit wider on the other side here, and I'm going to make a turn just up here anyway. Three times I've run this route this week, this being the third time, and every time I've come here, this car's been parked here. I don't know whether it's abandoned here, or they parks it here while they go for a walk or something. I always think when you come around the corner a bit more, make it a bit easier for the people coming down this road here. This section is called Sloan Street. I thought it was called Garoorigang Road. It is actually Sloan Street. And you get to Garoorigang Road down the other side of the bridge up here. I mentioned this warning sign before, and the flashing lights warned caravanners and trucks not to go this way. I fear of releasing the air conditioning off their unit off the top of their caravan, if they have one, or damaging their truck and getting wedged under it. It was a common occurrence only before the sign was put up. Bit hairy going under this bridge because it's a very sharp bend, and I don't think any motorist coming down here would be expected to see anybody running in the opposite direction. I always try to get through it fairly quickly and hope that nobody's coming around the bend. I'm not sure how effective that mirror is on the other side there. Now, I said earlier I'd get to the distance and the purpose of this run. A couple of weeks ago I did a motorcycle video just riding around some roads of Goulburn, showing various bits of scenery and so on, and I rode up this Garoorigang Road and said at the time that I would run it one day and video it. So sooner or later you've got to make true on your promises. Now I said I'd run it 3 times, this being the 3rd time. Monday, Wednesday, and then today. The other 2 times, obviously I didn't take the camera, but this time, in order to prove that I've done it, I'll have the maps, I'll have the video footage as well. It was becoming a bit of a monster in the sense that I said I'd do it, and I intended to do it. All of last week I procrastinated, got cold feet, doubted myself, whatever. So Monday just thought, just go out and do it, which I did. And then to prove that I could do it, again on Wednesday, and now today. Now, it's not particularly difficult in terms of how long it is. It's about 2 kilometres. I think 1.8 to be exact. A bit longer than Clifford Street. It's undulating, as you can see. It's flat here. And just past the South Hill sign there, rises again, then flattens out a bit, and then rises again up to the intersection. I don't know what the other road's called up there, but you'll see it if we get up there. So it was daunting in terms of saying, you know, you can do the distance. You run 15, 17 k's before. So it's just a mental thing of telling yourself, yes, you can get up these rises. I'm talking about the shoulder of the road. You can see on this side, narrowing now. I've got to cross the road. I never know whether you're supposed to be on the side facing the oncoming traffic or the opposite side, which means you've got the traffic coming behind you. In this case, at least the shoulder's wider here. You don't get a lot of traffic down this road, but although the speed limit is 80, and I think that's fast enough, cars and trucks tend to pelt down it a bit. Maybe it seems like they're going fast as I'm going slow. I have run down this road a couple of times as well. You might have seen those videos. Much easier to run down than up, of course. flattened out a little bit now. I'm going to rise on the southern side of South Hill. That's where that car's coming from now. Starts to rise again. On the right hand side there, a highway bypass, north and south bound lanes. Not so much traffic on this road.